Good morning, folks. Time for some more stories. These come from a friend of mine, Ashley, and they were told to her by various members of her family. These all come out of the Lynn Camp Holler area in Great Kentucky, which is not that far from me. First one's way back. Ashley's grandma tells of it, of a feller that lived over in the next holler away from her. He had a horse. One night, he was woke up by the horse carrying on, squalling, making all kinds of ruckus. So he gets dressed, grabs his gun, and goes out to see what's goings on are. So he goes out there, and he sees this thing sitting up on the fence. It's big. It's got long arms, legs, like a man's, but hairy. It's got a big chest, like a bird, they said. And I could only figure a big barrel chest, big chest. It's got a pointed face. It's got fangs coming out of the side of it. It's got red glowing eyes. Well, this thing's looking down at the feller's horse, who is now laying on the ground. And so the guy, he shoots his gun off into the air, scares it away. Guess that's the end of that. The next one's Ashley's mom and brothers and sisters were in their young years, I guess teenage years, what have you, I'm not too sure. Say sitting at a neighbor's, friend of the family's, hanging out on the porch. So Ashley's cousin comes running up the gravel road. She's about 15 years old. She's all distraught, scared, sweating, out of breath. I asked her what's going on. She says something or someone is after her. They take her in the house, try to calm her down a bit. Tell us why you think somebody or someone is after you. She said, well, she was walking up that road, that gravel road. She heard something just inside the tree line. Mind you, this is in the evening. Sun's going down. She hears something walking in the brush. She'd walk a few steps, it would walk a few steps. She'd stop, it would stop. She'd walk, it'd walk, she'd stop, it'd stop. Repeat process. Finally she says, who is that? Someone there? Got no reply. She walks on. It walks on. She says, somebody there? No reply. So she takes off. And goes to the house and tells them. They all laughing at her. Yeah, you're crazy. Just imagining things, whatever. Well, actually saying, Mom said, that ain't so crazy. As it comes out, they had some encounters with this creature, or maybe there's more than one, who knows. Nonetheless, they had accounts. They were one time out playing cards at a friend's. It was getting dark. It was dark. Getting late. They figured they'd better get on to the house. They start walking, heading home. They heard something. Heard something in the woods. It's doing the same thing as with the little girl. They'd walk, it would walk. When they'd stop, it would stop. They'd walk more, it would walk more. They'd stop, it would stop. But they seen this thing. It come out. It had arms, legs, big arms and legs, hairy, like a man. Had a big body of a bird. Said it looked like a great big black bird. Big wings, claws, red eyes, fangs, and it was flying towards them. They froze for a second, then realized we better get out of here. So they took off running fast as they could. They come up on people's house that they knew, porch light on. They run up onto the porch, and this thing flew up and over the house. Gone. There's that one. There's another one where Ashley's uncle had lots of animals, and one particular night, the uncle heard he had some pigs. Heard the hogs carrying on. So he gets dressed, gets his gun, goes out there, and 2 big hogs laying dead. The other pigs were inside the little shelter, cowering over in the back of it. So he had told the family, I'll handle this. It's, bobcats or cougars or something, maybe coyotes, had come and killed the hogs, so I'm gonna stay out here for the night. Well, stayed out there for the night, guarding it with his gun and such. Nothing ever come back, but they had went the next morning. A few of them went out there to check on him, check on the hogs. And he was still sitting there, nothing had ever come back, but these 2 big old hogs had gashes. She says 3 gashes that ran almost completely through the hogs. And they're in a big puddle of blood, such, dead. So there's that. Ashley says there's more, but these is just ones that, from way back. As other people had talked about this, as they call it, Birdman, over in Gray, Kentucky area, which, like I said, ain't that too far from here. But we got a lot of woodlands. We got a lot of places that probably man has not stepped foot on. We got a lot of places for things to hide. There is a lot of things in this world that we do not know, things that are being discovered. A lot. There's accounts of winged creatures all over the world through history. One that keeps reoccurring is the Mothman of Point Pleasant. They even made a movie out of it. Good movie. I've not seen anything flying. I don't know. But there's enough people that say they see these winged creatures, big winged creatures, All of them can't be lying. Surely not. Just like with Bigfoot. You know, Sasquatch, whatever you want to call it. There's accounts that go down through history. Even the Native Americans painted them, incorporated them in their pottery, basket weaving. There's a big cave painting of what they figure is a family of them. Mom, dad, a couple youths. Biggest one's 8 foot tall. This cave painting. This cave painting also includes little what are supposed to be humans. And these things just dwarf these humans in the painting. Them's called the hairy men. There was no word of Bigfoot way back then. And carbon dating this cave painting or rock painting is over 1,500 years old. Now, you tell me. Not to mention all the stories, old stories, Native American stories of these things, of these creatures, all types. I don't know, something to make you go, oh well. So there's my stories. I'll let you think on that. Let me know what you think. Give me a comment or something. You guys have a good evening or a good morning. Be safe out there. I love you. God bless you.